Hey, what up? It's MK with King Media here, and we got a new product for you today. Uh, just got my Galaxy Fold 5. Haven't done a review on it, but there's a ton of reviews out there, and to be honest, I think a lot of the information will be redundant. The reason why you're here, if you searched, is because you're looking for Magsafe support for your Fold 5. All right, so let's get straight to it. First of all, this is the case. This is actually a tourist case. I'll go ahead and provide a link in the description. But this is one of the few cases that I found that actually gives MagSafe support and gives pen support. Now, you can't contact the manufacturer if you want to accommodate the newer style pen with this, but I went ahead and just bought like an older style pen just to get it out of the way. And I'll probably upgrade to the newer one if I have any issues with this old one as far as compatibility. But as far as the case itself, I absolutely love it. And let's go over some of the features. All right. So first and foremost, let me just get the bad stuff out of the way when it comes to this case. And really that gripe is the placement of this pen. The reason being is that it really makes it hard to get to the power button. The pen kind of blocks it. You kind of have to dig your finger under there to get to the power button and the fingerprint reader, which can kind of be an inconvenience. However, when you have the phone open, it's completely out of the way, not a problem. So it's just really when you have the phone closed. Now to talk about the features, as you can see, looking at the bezel, you got quite a few angles to where it's raised, and therefore should it fall, it's not going to come in contact with the screen unless you kind of have something, pointy, I guess, that can get past those bevels. And the spine itself is also not protected. I've seen a few of them out there that are like that don't protect the spine, but it really wasn't too much of a big concern for me, but it may be a concern for others. Hopefully we may see some items from outer case. And then on the back, you have the camera protection. Let me go ahead and turn it at an angle so you can see how it protects that camera. You can see that bezel's raised. And then you also have the magnet itself for the MagSafe. Now, with that being said, I went ahead and bought myself a MagSafe pop lock. Snaps right on, and I'll go ahead and pop that up. And it's pretty solid. I can shake it vigorously and get it off like that, but for the most part, it's going to stay on there unless you're just shaking vigorously for some reason. I don't know. But with that being said, you can hold this open. It's solid. You could even give it like a little bit more extra fingers on the bottom, I guess, for bracing, but it's been completely fine just holding it like this upside down. It's been great. I've been using it for the past couple of days, and this has made using this phone in the open mode so much better. All right, so one of the things that you can do that makes it easier is when you're using your pen, you no longer have to really kind of grip the back end of your phone really hard just to be able to get a good surface when writing. So now you can put that back there. Your palm is that back plane, sort of like your table, I guess, for you to actually write on your screen. So it makes it a lot easier to write when it comes to using the S Pen. And then just if you're wanting to switch hands or just looking at movies, it's great. Sometimes I find myself working on things, maybe doing like a plumbing repair or something like that, and I may be working with my hands and then actually have the phone in another, so I can actually really easily hold this in my hand and still have the other hand freed up and not have to worry about dropping my phone. So I'm quite sure the insurance is really going to appreciate that as well. As you can also see, it was pretty easy to unlock. It allows a good positioning on the face and also the fingerprint reader when it's fully open. So highly recommend this case. It's got all the ports for your audio and your microphones, as well as your USB port. And as you can see, that port's pretty wide there, so you should be able to get some of the bigger size USB-C plugs in there. All right. So if you got any questions, just leave them in the comments. I'll try to answer them, and hope this helps. Peace.